Hey and welcome guys, pull up a series, MJ time. How you been? I've been fine, and if this is your first time, then please do not be shy. Hit the like and then subscribe. Come and join us, have a bite of the One Piece MJ life. Welcome back you guys. Oh my goodness, does this food not look amazing? I'm excited. I'm almost nervous over how good it looks. This is our second time having this meal. I'm super excited. We have these amazing rolls. It's chicken shawarma inside, and as you can see, it's only like protein and their homemade bread. Underneath these amazing rolls, we have some their signature fries. Back here, it's like a white garlic sauce.
Yep. We also have this one.
Yeah, this is not mayonnaise based. I think it's more like a sour cream based one. This one as well. I think this has more ingredients in it, but it's called kebab sauce, and it's a white sauce you get like at most of the fast food pizza places. Really delicious with fries and all this type of fast food.
Which is also very typical for my city.
Yeah.
Because if you go to Malmö, they don't have kebab sauce.
Yeah, not
they
all
have
places
white sauce. They have garlic. They ask you if you want hot sauce or if you want medium or mild.
Yeah.
But in Växjö they say kebab sauce, and it has special ingredients. And in Stockholm they don't have it either.
Last time I said that, actually someone commented and said that some places do.
Okay.
But it's not like every place has it, like here and where I come from. Oh, wow. I'm so excited. Let me just go ahead and take this one right here. Wow, I'm so excited. Let's dip it in the sauce. Here, have the first bites. Opa.
Right. Last time, I don't know from what video, but I was sitting next to MJ when she was responding to comments and stuff. So, a big shout out to la chilena que le escribió a mi mina. Muchos saludos aquí de Suecia. Soy chileno pero nací en Suecia. Pero mis padres, mis viejos son de allá. Mucho amor para usted.
Wow.
I dropped some chicken there.
I try to get it. I cannot get over how good this is.
I love these fries. Because even though, like, the car trip here takes its toll on every food that we bring home, but they're still nice, even though.
Yeah.
Pao, porcito. Pao.
Good.
Calm down. Don't get me started. Okay, back to normal. I'm open my soda because these rolls are really like thick. Like they're, I don't know how to explain it. But usually,
they're heavy.
Yeah, they're heavy. Like usually when you get a roll, you get like salad and a lot of different stuff to fill it up. But these ones are just meat and sauce.
Also the way they cook it.
Yeah.
I think they cook it in like a lot of I even think when they rolled it up that they grill it on the sides.
No. Like in Spain. You remember?
No.
No.
So good. Don't forget the tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a really good refresher. Try.
It is. I did try.
You did?
I did.
Ah, you're faster than me.
Yep.
Mm.
When you were taking your first bite, I had already finished my first roll.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Mm.
Yep.
Wow. This is amazing. Today it's all about the food, okay? Mm.
Are you gonna take out the other sauce? No?
If we have room.
Okay. But I mean, just open it and we can dip behind.
Okay.
Behind the scenes, so to say. Let me smell it. Yeah, it smells good. Yeah.
We can do it like this. Oh no, I'll try. Ah. Baby.
More. You need to chill on that.
But it's good. It just comes naturally.
It's good.
Mm.
That sauce goes better.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
Oh, don't drop it on me. I have my black sweatpants on. This food makes me want to dance.
And later it will make you want to sleep.
Oh yeah. I bet having the food come, I'm like, oh.
No. But this time we should break the pattern and maybe take a walk.
Yeah,
Maybe, right?
we should. I will.
Yeah, you do.
Mm. Wow.
Because it sounded like you said, yeah, we should. And then later when I ask you, you'll say, yeah, that's what we should do, but it's not what we're gonna do.
No, but are you down to lock your word and do it? Good. It's you doubting.
No, I'm just.
I can lock my word.
I can too. I just wanted to think about it because you are an expert at using someone's words against them.
Oh, wow.
No, but I don't mean like that. But I mean, it's dangerous, you know. So I have to know what I'm getting myself into.
Wow, look at this. Ooh.
But yeah, I can lock that in. Like afterwards, we just let it sit for a while, you know, and then after that, go for a walk, drink some coffee maybe.
Mm. This was actually Yvonne's idea to record, and I'm glad that she told me to record it because
It
wow.
looks delicious, right?
It looks delicious, smells delicious, tastes delicious.
It does.
And it's something different.
Good.
From like what I usually eat, because I feel like I don't have a lot of options, but now
All of a sudden, you're right.
I feel like
Because like we it's usual to eat this type of food, but not in this way. Like these little differences, you know.
yeah, the
Like
small
how they
differences
how they make the roll and
really makes them stand
the
out.
fries, you know. Yeah. Sometimes small differences make a lot. You know, they.
Can you let me eat?
Is this a prank video?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Just making sure. If it were a prank video, would you tell me?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
Mm. Wow. I'm still shocked over how good it tastes.
Yeah, but you had it before.
One time. And to be honest, I wasn't all that excited until I plated the food. To be honest.
Mm.
Thank you for making me do something different, baby.
Sure, baby. No worries. That's why we work, right? Different minds.
Mm-hmm.
We're so the same, we're so similar, but still, we think differently.
You guys, I kid you not, at our work,
Right.
since, imagine like 60, 70, even 90 people some days working at the same place, and of all of those, me and him are very similar in how we, talk and how we act, how we move, like these little things. And I understand that makes us seem very similar, but like, look at us, we do not look the same, but somehow people got into their minds that we are siblings, and they asked us, yeah, kid you not, maybe 10, 12 times if we are siblings. And I even got like afterwards, when getting to know some of the people, they were like, oh, I thought you and Ivan were siblings. I'm like, how? Like, make that make sense. And they're like, but you look alike. I'm like, mm-mm.
I think it's more,
I think it's more the behavior.
yeah. And like, we don't ever like hold hands or kiss at the job,
No, we're professionals like that.
We keep like a professional distance.
Mm-hmm.
We give clicks. We give fist bumps,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We're like, good luck.
Good luck. I'll see
And
you.
then we go,
Yeah. So maybe that's where we always sit next to each other. We go to the break together and all of that.
Yeah.
Maybe they find us like sibling, like because we're so
Close.
united, so close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe.
I took it as a good thing.
Me too.
Because some siblings, of course, like me and my brothers, we fight and we're like, "Rrr," but we're really close also.
Mm-hmm.
And we're similar. We speak similarly.
We do too.
Yeah, we do. Because we hang out with each other all day.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
I
why.
think that's natural. Like,
Yeah.
when you start, when you hang out with someone for a long period of time,
Yeah.
that's just, you become more and more like each other. And
Yep.
there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
And I think it's beautiful that you can, become one,
Yeah.
like for real. So that's beautiful.
Who knows, like the work thing, I think like in our spare time, in our free time, I'm more overprotective. I'm like always with an arm around you, and I'm always like, hey baby, come here, I always keep you close to me, and I always walk in front of you, like not protecting you, because you can protect yourself, but
but still,
I'm like that, But at work, I'm more laid back. I let her take her space because I want her to be seen as her own individual,
Yeah.
Just like on her YouTube channel, I always let you speak more because it's your channel.
Mm-hmm.
This is your hobby. This is your thing. I'm just guesting. And at work, I don't want it to feel like I'm limiting you, So I always like, I'm
That's
more
nice
laid
of
back at work,
I respect that.
To make it feel like you're not like totally unapproachable. As long as they keep it decent and respectful, they can approach you, they can talk to you.
Of course,
That's
yeah.
okay,
I do have a lot of conversations with the people I work with.
Yeah.
So. Not like that, but you know what I mean.
The videos I love the most right now?
Mm-hmm.
The ones where they go, there's a low possibility of being killed by blah blah blah, but it's never zero. And then they go dum 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 dum.
The one with the kid.
Yeah, that's my favorite one so far. But there's several ones with the same concept.
With the same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it's a concept.
TikTok thing.
Yeah, and I saw another one today. It was nice, but it wasn't just as good as the one with the kid. I saw one with a cat today.
Oh.
We don't like cats that much, so.
Alright. Let me go in for another
right?
One.
This is our 10th one.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
We've eaten like 5 each.
Okay.
She's doing it to mess with me, man. I know this girl. Stop it, bro.
It's a prank.
I know. It had to be, right? Like, come on.
Oh my god.
You know how I feel about that stuff.
It's
It's
moaning
so
the
awkward.
entire video.
Okay.
Prank. Hilarious.
You should have put your elbows into it. You should have been like, oh, a job, it's work. Oh, it's so exhausting. Oh.
No, but it has to be food related.
Oh,
you know?
okay. So it makes more sense.
Yeah.
But it
so-
still doesn't make any sense for you to be like, oh, how good. Oh, really? It's like, what are you selling? Come on, girl.
I actually got this idea from Steph and Tasha, so shout out to them.
A couple?
Steph and Tasha, the couple I always watch. They always do.
But you watch so many couples.
No, but the one that I always watch them.
Okay.
What video have you seen?
She watches a lot of YouTube channels. And she's really like,
sorry.
she's there watching them.
Yeah, I watch, but
watching
I don't
their
comment.
every move.
That's the thing. I watch a lot of video, but I never comment.
Don't you?
I never comment.
Why?
Like, I don't know. I just...
I thought you were that type of person who always left a comment.
I don't know. It just takes a lot of energy to leave a comment. Like, I've always been a silent watcher. So, maybe, you know, that's my personality.
Maybe.
So, but sometimes I do leave a comment here and there. So...
It's unexpected because, like, in real life, you're so social.
Yeah,
She's
I know.
that type of person who stops somebody who she barely
But I'm the
knows.
type
And she's
of
like, oh, do you remember me? Blah, blah, blah. A hug and let me talk to you for like 5-10 minutes.
I'm like that in person because
Yeah.
the conversation is quick. You know, we talk for a few minutes and that's it, and then we let it go. But like leaving a comment, it feels like it's so much more personal because you leave a comment and then you wait for them to answer and then you have to answer back, and it just becomes this conversation that should have taken maybe a minute or two, but it takes days now because a lot of people are busy. You know, they don't answer.
And we have different time schedules, right?
Oh yeah, maybe some people are sleeping while I'm awake, or you know, vice versa.
And they're from another country, right?
Yeah, most of them. Like I have all kind of. I have like in China. I have in the Philippines. I have them in the States.
And
I have some in Europe. Like I have and that's amazing. It is.
And you guys have to know that even though like when we're here taping this, we're in a safe space. We're alone, just me and her. So speaking English isn't a big thing between us two because we watch series and movies in English all the time. But still, you have to think that it's not our first language.
Yeah.
It's not our second language.
No.
It's our third language. So we're not that comfortable in like writing people in English. Like I've had that experience when like a producer
you
writes to
overthink
me.
like you overthink your sentences like
like the grammar and everything because you feel like you don't want to you know, even though they probably won't judge you for not having perfect grammar because they know it's not our language,
but I
still.
want to be perfect, like you know.
Yeah.
Not that I want to be perfect, but
No,
I'm gonna
but
have
still
a perfect
as
English.
good as possible. Yeah.
Welcome to all my new subscribers. If this is the first time you're here, or you know, just a couple of times, I'm MJ. This is Ivan. They asked us where we come from because they can hear that we have an accent. Yeah. So for those who don't know, we both live in Sweden, and he's born in Sweden, but his nationality is Chilean, so he's from Chile. And I wasn't born here. I came when I was 4. But it's basically like, you know, being born here because you don't know anything when you're 4. So, and I'm from Afghanistan, so that's my nationality. But we both live in Sweden. I have been.
And also, here. A thing here to add to this, the conversation is when you talk to somebody from another country, sometimes they say, oh, but you're born there, so you're Swedish. But actually in Sweden, it's not really quite like that. Because in Sweden, if you have another language at home, if you have another culture, like other days to celebrate anything, then you're not considered totally Swedish. No. And not always in a bad way. Not always. Sometimes it's in a good way. It's like, oh, how exotic, you know, you're from another country, you speak Spanish at home and blah, blah, you know. But you're not quite seen as totally Swedish. Like, for example, Americans, if you're born in the US, you're pretty much seen as an American, I think.
Really?
I think that's my perception of it, but I'm not sure at all. But like...
Could be so.
Huh?
It could be like that because when I have my friends, like, for instance, Mama D and Dom.
Yeah.
He's Italian and she's from Cuba. But I still see them as Americans, you know?
Yeah.
I don't see them as foreigners in the States.
Yeah.
But in Sweden, it's like you're a foreigner in Sweden. Like, it's super weird. Even though
even though you're born here.
You're born here. You have the perfect grammar. You speak fluently, everything.
Yeah.
But you're still not seen as like Swedish.
Because here Swedish is like being blonde and, you know,
blue
taking part in all of the Swedish traditions.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't like totally bond with all of those traditions, then you're not seen as totally Swedish.
Yeah. And they also have a very very specific type of behavior. And since we are, you know, our parents aren't Swedish, so we have a lot of influence from them.
Yeah.
In the way we act, you know, in the way we think, or in the way we, you know, just might talk about something. We have a different type of passion about different things, and a lot of Swedish people maybe not share the same, you know, behavior and how you act.
Yeah.
So I think that also, you know, makes us different. So even though
you speak like real Swedish, even though you can't tell an accent in your Swedish, yeah, you can tell in their behavior because they're so polite. They have a special way of acting.
Yeah, they're very calm. I feel like they never
like for an
raise
example,
their voice or you know get mad
for an example,
like that.
We who come from like immigrants' parents, like we're raised with like not always, but sometimes like parents hitting you and stuff, you know, stuff like that. Like Swedish people
get a whooping if you do something wrong.
A little whooping, you know, here and there. But Swedish people, they do like timeouts, and they do like psychology stuff to their kids. They
which is great.
Yeah, it is.
Which is great.
It is. But that's not what we're raised with, so that's not how we walk around. Like, if somebody bumps into me, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, you're hurting my feelings right now," and I actually paid half of my salary for those shoes. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bro, watch out. Watch where you step, bro."
Yeah, we're more defensive like that, I think.
Yeah, which isn't always good, but
they're
you know.
so chill, you know. They just do their thing and
they vibe.
You know.
Yeah.
Like if you think not to say that they are hippies, but they have that very, you know,
laid back hippie vibe. Yeah.
You know.
And like somebody could be cursing them out, and they can be like laughing at them.
Yeah.
Either laughing at them or like
or
afraid,
just looking at
but
them like
analytic. Either the calm analytic type or the laughing like, oh yeah, that's how you feel.
Yeah, the ironic.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, are you really that mad at me? You don't even know me, like.
Yeah. And we were like, huh?
We're hotheads. Yeah. But
not all of us. Not all foreigners.
And also from growing up here, we've adapted some of it.
Of
right?
course.
Like we've adapted it. We've even taught our parents to be like that. We've even taught them how to do those tricks, you know.
Yeah,
and I also mean, like
just the thing that we're from different countries, different religions, different cultures, but still a couple. Just that for our parents to adapt to, that's a huge step.
A lot.
Like,
that's a lot.
Yeah, it really
and even
is.
for us in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Like we have a lot of stuff in common, but still.
Still and the way we spoke, like we spoke on, like two totally different ways.
Yeah, so we had to meet each other somewhere where it was outside of both comfort zones.
Yeah.
So we could meet like respectfully and like so that you don't start the dominance game, you know.
Oh God.
Because you know that's still like it's an important part of a relationship when
we had that dominance thing like for 2 years.
That little phase. Yeah, it was
a
long
phase.
phase, yeah.
And we're still sometimes like around.
Yeah.
You know, but I think that we understand each other on a whole nother like level right now
Yeah.
than we did in the beginning of our relationship. And in January it'll be only 3 years. Like, it feels like so much more, but I'm happy that it's 3 years because we still have a lot of, you know, more years to come.
Of course. And like 3 years, like we started dating immediately.
Yeah.
Because we went the old school route.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, I'm looking for a wifey type, and I'm not looking for any games. I'm not looking for any like issues, any I don't want anything complicated.
Yeah.
If you want this, then we'll both have to like be real,
be
about
committed
this,
and like
committed and make this work.
Yeah.
Because.
And we are very, very old school like that, you
general,
know, not to talk to, you know, the opposite gender like privately on the phone. Like, that's weird to us. Like, if I sit on the phone with another guy instead of, you know, talking to Yvonne, that's weird. Like, that's, I mean, some people think it's totally okay, but we think it's very weird. And I didn't always think like that. I thought that it was normal to, you know, have a lot of guy friends and still be in a relationship and stuff like that. So I've grown a lot since we, you know,
but
started.
it depends on the type of relationship, right? Because if you're expecting more things out of each other, then you have to put limits.
Yeah.
To förebygga. To prevent issues from happening. Because like, if you're not taking somebody seriously, like before, the relationships I've had before were really nice, but they were really like day to day. They were really like, oh, this is nice, we'll see what happens. If it works out, it will. Otherwise, no worries, I'm gonna keep on living exactly the same way I did next week. But this time, it's such a commitment.
Yeah,
that you
and
have
it's
to,
much more on stake. Like,
yeah.
We have our whole future like planned, so you know, if we mess this up, we mess up our whole plan, like, you know. So it's a lot more on stake. But you guys, I have 20 seconds left. We should wrap it up. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button for me, and also become a crewmate so you can be part of the One Piece MJ crew. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye bye.